Oh, is it?
It is.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're streaming.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this live stream of the Drunk Crypto Variety Show. I am Annalese.
Shout out to our sponsor, Kinru Blue.
Sure. I'm Annalese and this is Tim, and today is April 8th, 2020. It is another Thursday here at last at 10 p.m. and thank you for joining us, whether you're watching from here in the United States or from afar. Good morning to the Philippines, because I know we have some viewers out there, and I hope you guys are having a good... I'm sorry, I said April 8th. It's the 9th. I'm a day off.
Today is a day.
Yeah, I don't know. The days have been going by in a blur right now. I don't know if you guys are quarantined or not, or if you're stuck inside, or what your state, locale, province has going on. But yeah, everything is kind of like a blur at this rate. So here we are. Just wanted to kick off with a couple, I guess, hot topics. First of all, the market is having a party, as we've all seen it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything.
10% of unemployment rate has gone up to 10% now, and the market has not reflected that. So let me just check in with the current price of Bitcoin. Everyone's expecting Bitcoin to go up towards the 8,000 because it has been on a bullish trend.
Oh no, what happened to my beautiful thing?
What beautiful thing?
Oh, necesito fixo el liso.
Necesito fixo el liso.
Yeah,
all right, so it looks like the current price of Bitcoin is $7,270 approximately. I'm sorry, in aggregate. So depending on what exchange you're looking at, but it looks like Bitcoin has been on a uptrend since the middle of last month, after it took that huge nosedive down to about the $4,000, $3,000 range over on like March 12th, and ever since it's been on an uptrend. We've seen, an increase of a couple $1,000s here, which is likely after something takes such a bad crash. Are you taking a picture of your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But, this is not surprising movement. Now, specifically the crypto market, I understand, is moving a little differently than you'd expect it to, only because it's supposed to be the opposite of, what fiat is doing theoretically, right? But also because the crypto market is dependent on the stock market, that also has an influence as to it going up right now. So no surprise there. Actually, in India, because they have been restricting some of the rupees is what they have over there. They've been restricting the handling of government currency and how much people can hold. I don't know if you've seen any of those videos that's been going on in India, people trying to flee even the capital, go back home. It's really hard. But because of that, and because, crypto is 24/7, quote unquote, they've been going more towards crypto, and Indian volumes have increased due to, current situations. So, everything's pretty much in the green for crypto. But then again, like I said, this also depends on world status. If, the world as a whole and the global economy is not doing great, this could greatly affect the, cryptocurrency, because if people can't necessarily buy in, of course you have your whales and there's always going to be some movement somewhere, but
you know, I speak whale.
Whale? What about a whale?
I speak whale.
You do?
Oh.
What is wrong with you? But yeah, the traditional stock market, the S&Ps, all of those are in the green for the most part, from where they were from the original crash, that is. I think that's really, interesting. And it's market manipulation. We all know this at this point. Trump gave a speech and immediately the market shot up. It's going to happen. And I was speaking about China the other day because, we're getting all these donations from China. And at first it's, China's, well, we're done with China. We're done with this. We're done with that. But countries, they usually do that thing. And it's not even the U.S., but like so much stuff is overseas that we will theoretically never be done with any single country, quote unquote, just because, fractional banking and we can name 1,000 things, but...
what are you saying? I was not paying attention.
About not being done with China.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
We just have to
I mean, we could, but here we are accepting gifts from China and
What's
accepting
China gonna
help.
do?
What do we mean? What are they gonna
You
do?
can accept help from somebody. People can help you.
Right,
Thanks
but
for
they
the help,
also
China.
have
Fuck
most
off.
of our factories and stuff. That's
Well,
why.
they don't have none of our factories.
That's
they
why.
have Chinese factories.
Okay, so what I'm saying is a lot of our goods come from there. It's not that things are made here,
Bueno,
which is
mommy, maybe
why
it's time to
there's
stop
been
that.
a shortage in supply. Well, sure, but then we'd be going backwards, and I don't think.
Or we'd be going forward.
Okay, so you don't meet a lot of people who go, "Oh, I'm a factory worker." You know, like it's not something that you see commonly, right? Unless you're in Detroit or Michigan or wherever
That's
those
your
factories
fault, America.
are. You know, Ford. I met people who worked for Ford and Toyota, but like that's it. That's max. You know, a lot of
That's
people.
your fault, America.
A lot of companies have, you know, factories overseas just because it's cheaper to make, and sometimes they even make it in different places. Like you can sometimes, if you look at Nike products, it'll say, you know, made in Bangladesh, finished in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like it was made in more than one place. Mm-hmm. It's common just because it's cheaper.
Yeah, I didn't like the last two. I mean, just one more. That's your fault, America.
I mean, sure. We
America's fault. What do you
can
mean?
say it's America's fault, but I mean, people want to get paid a minimum, and most of those companies don't even pay half that minimum somewhere else, so they don't necessarily.
And whose fault is that?
Well,
America.
sure, but we know we don't necessarily have slums. People don't live in the slums. We have hoods
We
at
have
max.
homeless people.
We do have homeless people.
I'm sure they would like to make 40 cents a day.
Yeah, but that's I don't know about that one. 40 cents a day?
I'm just saying, you know, keep it in America.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So let homeless people do it.
No. I mean, minimum wage is put in place for a reason, and I don't think. I mean, if someone's open to taking.
Minimum wage is the fucking stupidest thing ever. It's so dumb. It's not even across the board. You can work in a restaurant and your minimum wage is like $3 because they expect you to get tips, but like people don't even like. Why is it my like? Why do I have to like? I came here. I paid money. Where did we? I don't understand. And people wanted to, oh, you're cheap because you don't want to leave a tip. Well, it's not that. I don't want to feed into this fucking system. Like, of course I'm going to tip. I have to. Like, these people are, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to die if I don't. But, like, yo, it's crazy. Like, why do I need, like, that's crazy. Minimum wage is stupid. The whole thing is stupid. I think you should let people work for peanuts if they want to. And then if no one wants to work for peanuts, you got to raise it. And then if other companies pay more money, then you got to raise it. And then there's capitalism. And then it's perfect and it works. But because we have minimum wage, and then we have people putting pressure on Amazon, oh, $15. All right, great. Well, now your Amazon Prime's going up, stupid. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I suppose, but I'm pretty sure companies would still prefer to go overseas because, I mean, people can't live off peanuts here. They would still, I feel like they would still go overseas. If they wanted to pay
also
someone.
America's fault, yeah.
Sure.
All of these problems, you can find the solution or like the root cause of this problem. It's America. America's terrible. It's a horrible place. It's really bad.
Jesus.
We used to be so lit. It used to be just like, hey, you get some freedom, and now it's like, oh, you know, ask your masters if it's okay for you to go to work and make money. Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Ask your masters. Speaking of masters, there's been a new list that's been released with the top 5 crypto whales, or I guess crypto holders, whoever has the most crypto net worth in the world right now. And to your surprise, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey's on there. He's actually number 5, which is pretty cool.
Number 5 whales in the world?
Yeah, with most crypto capital. I mean, that's reported. You know, like I'm assuming.
Oh, what?
Yes.
My God, Dorsolini.
So in order, it goes the Bitmain founder, Zan.
Makes sense.
And Zan and Wu. And then it goes the Ripple co-founder, Chris, Coinbase founder, Brian Armstrong, and then Square crypto founder, which is Jack Dorsey.
Smart.
Yeah.
Dorsolini. Did you see that he recently gave 28% of like his wealth to like make it like a charity or something?
Did he?
To try to figure out UBI and like all sorts of health and like fight COVID and all sorts of stuff. He was just like, yeah, 28%, $1 billion, no big deal. We got this.
Interesting.
How crazy is that? 28%. Bill Gates was like point zero something percent. Like all these other people, whatever.
Right.
The Apple people, they fucking suck. Dorsey was like, "Word, I'm gonna just cut my shit by like 2/3. Everything's fine. Like we're lit. Don't worry about it."
The guy from I think it was 5 Hour Energy. He did the same thing. He gave like 99% of his wealth, and like, yeah. I mean, he was still he was still a millionaire, even giving away 99% of his wealth. Like he's worth a pretty penny.
So he was only worth 100 million?
What? No, he's a billionaire.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, he's a billionaire, and then he gave away 99% of his wealth.
So he still has $100 million?
Something like no.
That's it? Oh.
Probably more than that. But I mean, he makes residual income every year. It's not that
he makes money every second, okay, sweetheart. Once you're in the billies, it's different. Okay?
Right.
You calculate your shit by the second.
Yes.
I used to do that, but like it was kind of depressing because it was like, oh, like 3 pennies or some shit. Like I don't know, some like stupid low number. It's probably not 3 pennies. It was probably more than that. I don't know what it was, but it was some depressingly low number.
Wow. I'm making the 1 penny, 1.5 penny.
Yo, if it's like $24 an hour,
I'm making 0.00034 sats right now.
Yo, fast.
Oh man, yeah, I can't calculate my income by the second right now.
Tim G says, all in XRP. Let me get 0.001%. LOL. The math checks out. Yeah. Look, here's the thing. I would still take that 0.001%. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money. I'm just saying that if we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, who's got the biggest donation, Jackie Dangles over here.
You know, speaking of charities, some companies, obviously they're scams, have been putting out that they're collecting money and raising money for medical equipment for COVID-19. Overseas, and there was one in Texas that actually just got busted. They were trying to raise, I think it was $18 million. They claimed that they had raised, that they had already donated $100,000, and that they were actively raising $18 million off the Texan community, and that they promised double in return from their mining. It's called Ultra Mining. That was the name of the company, right? It always goes back to mining and doubling your returns every time.
Shit?
Every time. It was mining. The name of the company was Ultra Mining. I don't know, I don't know. Texans are brave. I don't know what it is, but if you recall, Texas is also the same place that BitConnect got busted.
Texas be doing some crazy shit, yo. Like I know, like
you guys are brave.
I know Florida. We have like Florida Man or whatever, and like I don't know. There's something in the water over here. Like I really don't know. Like I don't have no excuse for that or whatever. But like Texas, like it'll just be like the most audacious shit. Like you know the saying, like everything's bigger in Texas. Like even the scams. The scams.
They had the biggest scam there. They like in numbers that was the largest scam. So.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, here you have it. Yeah, so be careful, folks. If you see anything, especially companies saying, oh, we're donating, X amount of money. Now, I'm not saying, Binance was scamming people and not donating actually that $1 million that they said they would. Of course, they're large companies. But, some Mosley company that just popped up, you guys are smart. Don't fall for those things. They probably didn't donate anything, and they're probably not charity. There was also Facebook is suing someone for doing cloak ads. Same thing. So if you guys don't know what cloak ads are, if you've ever gone on social media and you've, let's say, saw something for diet pills and you clicked it and it redirected you to a random page that has nothing to do with what you just saw, that is considered a cloak ad. It's something that's not what it seems to be, right? So apparently this guy, he has a company called Lead Cloak, and he's known for doing these cloak ads on Facebook. Now, cloak ads are not necessarily legal, but some companies can ban them from their platform. So Facebook just happened to be one of those companies that don't allow cloak adding to be on their platform, obviously because it can mislead someone and scam them out. One of the cloak ads was for buying cryptocurrencies. It was fake, fraudulent. Another one was another thing for COVID-19 charity. So yeah, just be careful. Facebook is suing the guy now. So there's an ongoing lawsuit filed in San Francisco as of earlier today, or yesterday actually. So yeah, just be careful, guys. Be careful on what you click, because there's a lot of shady things going on.
Yo, basically just don't click nothing. Here's my thing, right?
Don't click nothing.
No, check me out, right? Here's what I do. And it actually helps out the people that are paying for the ads, right? Because they don't actually get the clicks. Watch here. I'm browsing the internet. I see an ad. It's interesting. The first thing I do, if I'm interested with the ad, is I don't click on it, right? I look at reviews first, which means I'm typing it into Google, and then Google's pulling up all the results that make the most sense or whatever. And I'm looking at the reviews, and I'm watching YouTube videos or whatever. And then I'll try to find the official website if it's like a real thing and I actually give a shit, right? But I will never click on an ad. It's just not something I do. I don't do it. So you should do that too. Because then you won't have to worry about the cloak shit. It'll be like, oh, diet pills, blah, blah, whatever. Okay, where's the name of the company? Where's the website? Where's this? Where's that? If the ad doesn't have that information, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay.
So
I mean, fair enough.
I search it myself, like, and I don't even like. I'll even go like off device. Like if I see an ad on my computer, like I'll pull my phone out and search up that company and see if I care about it or not. But I just will not. I don't click ads. I just don't trust it. Because you could like it could install stuff or like try to or like I don't know. No. Nope. To get me, you would have to like, I don't know, like DNS hack Twitter and like make an exact copy of Twitter and like I don't know some dumb shit like that. Like there's just no way. There's no way. Official sites only for me. So
this is a little off topic. It's off crypto, but it's African related, which crypto is huge in Africa. But if you guys have been keeping up with the whole vaccination for COVID-19 regarding Bill Gates, I hope you're also not being inclined to that fake news. Because that is something that's unfortunately going on as well. So I came across Twitter today, someone who had posted a video showing Africans standing up and not allowing testing to go on in the country, saying that they're not lab rats and, yada, yada, yada.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, we'll go over that in a second as well. But it's not true. There's actually no testing going on in Africa. There's not a lot of known cases in Africa, as is they're all here in the U.S. Actually, there's testing going on here voluntarily in the U.S. For the vaccine. Nothing is happening in Africa. It's fake news. And Bill Gates, a lot of people don't like Bill Gates. Some people, whatever. It's not true. Just saying. Don't believe the fake news. There's no lab rat testing going on in Africa. Just wanted to clear that up. Now, another thing regarding YouTube. So, if you guys have anything crypto on YouTube, be careful because YouTube algorithm strikes again. So, late last month and the month before, and I think the month before that, there was multiple attacks on the algorithm regarding, scamish channels or anything that had to do with cryptocurrency. And basically, YouTube did a sweep and they gave people strikes. Some accounts,
YouTube
they got
did a sweep.
Some accounts got banned. Banned? Yes, banned. Yes.
Banned.
Banned.
No, it's not true.
A banned hit. I'm just kidding. Some accounts, they got banned for a little bit. And then after
banned.
that, YouTube kind of cleared it up. They said, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. However, just yesterday, there was an account that was permanently deleted.
Wait, before we get to that, the reason why supposedly this is happening is because COVID, blah, blah, blah. They don't have as much staff in the office, so they have the algorithm on, like, super aggressive.
Do they?
Right.
But they have to be careful because look, you see that.
I feel you. We're going to get to that. I feel you. But they did send out an email that said, hey, Algo is, like, we got the email. They're like, hey, creators, we care about you. Algo is going to go kind of nutso.
Okay, so at least they're notifying people. We got an email.
Right. We did get that email. I just want, YouTube, love ya. You've been great to me. I watch your stuff all the time. Fantastic. My favorite channel, YouTube, telling you. But here's the thing. We do need to, look at it realistically. And unfortunately, this is a situation that is happening where a lot of offices all over the place just don't have staff, right? And so YouTube is one of those offices. They do have an algorithm. We know the algorithm doesn't really play nice. I mean,
But here's the thing.
Everyone's hands are tied.
Here's the thing. There's accounts that are being permanently deleted. What does when they say permanently deleted, do they mean, it's permanently deleted, but if we route back into our back end, maybe we can get it back up, or permanently deleted as in, hey, sorry, those 1 million followers you had, sorry, you actually have no subs and you no longer exist.
True.
All that hard work effort and revenue that you're now getting and we're depending on that is basically gone. It's wiped out.
True.
You know, like that can be devastating for some people. And it's devastating for one particular channel, Crypto Crow.
Yeah, so you're not like, you weren't into crypto like back when like his channel was really, really popular.
Right. I mean, I've heard of the channel. I've never watched it, but I've heard of it.
His channel was really popular, and it was kind of one of the things that like I was trying to model in the beginning before we kind of found our flow and like realized not all crypto needs to be suit and tie. Here is a chart, like, you know what I mean? So,
right.
But in the beginning, like I did, you know, I still have a lot of respect for the guy, but I can definitely see why his channel would get, you know, because he's talking about trading, he's talking about a lot of risky shit, you know what I mean? Like there's usually some sort of a disclaimer, but there's not always like a real ready like, hey, you know, none of this, like don't do anything, like, you know, whatever.
Right.
So I can kind of see that. Or maybe no. Is he the one that says that he's not your dad?
Is he the one that says he's not your dad? Hold on.
He's like, oh, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not this. I'm not your dad. That might be him, actually, now that I'm thinking about that. Either way, though, even with the disclaimers, a lot of his stuff was real risky. It's like, oh, a disclaimer, you know, be careful, blah, blah, blah. But then also it's like, here's how to trade with leverage or whatever. I don't know if that's like a specific video he has, but like along those topics. So kind of have to be real careful about that.
Yeah, I'm seeing that people were even thinking that, I don't know if him specifically or someone else thought that he was being trolled, like someone from YouTube was targeting him. But if it is the algorithm that's been hyped up because of this whole COVID thing, then, I mean, that's understandable. But I feel like YouTube... Because, like I said, that can really screw someone over. Like, I don't know how much this guy was getting from YouTube or how many subs he had or, you know, whatever. But that can screw someone over. Someone who doesn't have a job and maybe solely depends between trading and this. Like, this could be a hit, you know? This guy had 81K subscribers. So that's quite a bit for someone's channel to be wiped out. However, I'm pulling it up on YouTube. It actually says he has no views. Hold on, let me see here. They might have been able to bring it back up. You see, I don't think... that's what I was asking. Was it when they say permanently deleted, is it actually deleted? Or is it like, oh, we can figure something out? I think he reached out to someone and they got his stuff back up because it's here. His channel exists. So, yeah, I think... that's what I'm saying. I don't think YouTube would be that messy to, like, mess someone up like that if it was an algorithm issue.
Hey, they could have. Who knows?
No, but his channel's here.
Because permabans, it's not like, you know, whatever, like, oh, this is the first offense, like, you get a permaban. Like, permabans only come about after, like, you've been suspended, like, multiple times. You know what I mean? Like, you get, like, strikes or whatever. So if he was already on his third strike and then, you know, the algo fucked him, it really could have been an actual permaban. Now, like you said, I don't know what their back end looks like, whether they can recover stuff or not. I know, like, for our site, like, I can always, like, I make backups all the time. Like, I can recover stuff, whatever. I don't know exactly if YouTube works that way, if, you know, whatever. I would imagine they probably do. It's Google. Google has backups in, like, quadplicate. Is that a word? Is quadplicate a word? Can we get some feedback in the chat?
Quadplicate?
Quadplicate, is that a word? Like, duplicate would be 2, and then triplicate would be 3. So is quadplicate a word? Is that, like... Can we confirm that?
Yes, it is a word. Consisting of 4 parts or elements.
Interesting.
I'm Tim. I am an encyclopedia. Whoop, whoop. It's right there.
Perfect.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so... What else have I seen in the news lately? Ledger. So, if you guys have a Ledger wallet by any chance, Crypto.com now, if you do any purchases through Crypto.com, you are able to get reward points back. So, yay. Points. I don't know. I'm not excited about that one. I'm not super excited. I love reward points. Like, I feel like the older I get, the more I like coupons.
Wait, which one? Ledger?
Ledger, yeah. Has incorporated Crypto.com, and you can now earn reward points.
I don't know how I feel about that. I have to look into that more. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel I feel like I'm getting older and I like coupons and stuff and I like cashback programs, but that's cool. If you guys have a ledger, this is something that's available to you, so use it. Other than that, I haven't seen too much. I've also seen, if you guys remember that Telegram was under the court of law regarding their $1.7, I think, billion dollar token sale. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 1.7 billion. Yeah, they had a token offering. So what happened with that? So of course they're under the court of law. They're under investigation regarding what's happening with that money. The whole ICO thing was a bust. 2018, 2017, that was a very scary time. Those were scary times. Now are scary times, but those were scary times because people, they would just throw their money up in the air and hope it sticks somewhere, and of course you got scammed. Because of this, they're not necessarily going to win the suit, is what people are saying. They don't think they're going to win that lawsuit. However, this is going to push for a blockchain association, and it will push the SEC and regulators to have more concrete guidelines and information. Because what happened here is that they supposedly step over some toes and they did something wrong. They messed up, whatever happened here. But there was no consistent guidelines as to what they should and should not follow, and what they were defined, what cryptocurrencies were defined at the time under this, and how that all fell out before crypto became a taxable item. And in the time of this suit when it started, it looked bad for them just because they were outside of regulations. A lot of companies were, unfortunately, since there was no clear and consistent guidelines. Because now they're trying to push for more clear and consistent guidelines. This suit will probably help that. So that's good news, I guess. Not for them, but it's good news for everyone overall as a community. So what are you doing?
I'm trying to fix this thing, but it says undefined, and I don't understand why.
What's undefined?
The thing that I'm trying to fix.
Oh. Is it the ticker?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Our ticker seems to be out of whack. I apologize.
I need to update my database, but I don't remember where that is.
Well, while you take care of that, let me see. What else? So I've seen that there's people who are hosting virtual conferences, quote unquote. They're more like webinars. They're more like webinars. I saw the guys from the Bad Crypto podcast. They're having a blockchain online week.
That wasn't the ones I was beefing with, right? No. We like them.
Yeah, Bad Crypto guy.
Campfire's who I was beefing with.
Oh, God. Yeah, so the Bad Crypto podcast, they're having, I think, a blockchain week online, a virtual blockchain week is what it is. What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? I am nuts.
I think it's the last week of April, if I'm not mistaken. So it's at the end of this month. I haven't checked it out too much, but I was talking to Travis about it. And I was interested in seeing if there was any possibilities in VR. Maybe I'll mention it. But he said that a lot of people didn't have headsets. But in case you guys didn't know, you don't have to have a headset to go into a VR world. If you have a PC, you can actually go on and download AltSpace or VR Chat. Those are all places that are VR, created rooms, but you can use it on a 2D, laptop. But that's only if you have PC. Sorry, Linux and Mac users, you guys are kind of out of luck.
Wow, Linux.
Yeah, sorry. SOL, you gotta have a Windows. So blame Microsoft. That's them. And because everyone's been at home, Microsoft Azure, it's been, throttling. It's been not working so well. A lot of strain's been putting on the network because a lot of people have been at home using it. So I don't know, guys. Get off Microsoft. Apparently, you guys are making them sad because they're messing up their bandwidth or whatever it is that they have going on. So, hi, are you back?
Messing up their bandwidth.
I don't know. I'm just jabbering on over here.
It may take 3 to 5 minutes. Please do not close this window.
Okay, don't do it then.
So
don't close it. Anyways, anything up with you, Tim?
CoinRunner7 says, "What's up, y'all?" And I also say, "What's up, CoinRunner7?"
Yeah, hey guys, I'm kind of just rambling on. If you guys have any questions or would like to join or talk about anything specific, please feel free to toss it in the chat. We're all here together, quarantined at home. So
Facts.
let's start a conversation. Crypto Mondays. If you guys are familiar with Crypto Mondays, I know they have Crypto Mondays San Fran, Miami, Korea, New York. Crypto Mondays is a global brand name at this point. We do Crypto Mondays in VR. If you're unable to attend your Crypto Mondays, come to Crypto Mondays in VR. We also stream it on one of our channels.
Technically, none of them are up and running right now.
What's not up and running?
Crypto Mondays. So you definitely have to come to VR.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, LA wants to work with us. Obviously, Miami, New York. So
yeah, well, I mean,
all the majors, they're not open right now. They're not trying to. I mean, we're social distancing. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, yeah, that's for the most part. But I mean, I can't say that no other Crypto Monday is trying to throw a fucking Zoom call together. Like, I can't say that, But if you are unable to attend whatever current congregation of Crypto Monday you belong to, come join us in VR. We do Crypto Mondays every Monday in VR. And eventually we're actually thinking of starting a 24-hour channel, I think. So the founder of Crypto Monday, Lou, he wants to put this together to where there's always either a fireside chat or something going on in VR, whether it's a call, something that you can watch. That's all crypto related all the time. So that's essentially what is in store, possibly, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Let's see who pays me. All
crypto all the time.
All crypto all the time.
Let's see who pays me.
Yeah, let's see who pays me. But yeah, come out to Crypto Mondays, or if you guys can't catch it, if you don't have a VR headset or a PC, so you can join us on AltSpace. We have a Telegram chat. You can join the Telegram chat. I think it's Crypto Mondays, something like that. I could probably comment as to what it is, but join the Telegram chat or watch live, because we live stream it as well. So these are all options.
A lot of options. The chat is not very chatty tonight, unfortunately.
So. Yeah, no, it's all cool. Let them be them. So I signed up for this planking thing, and I earn $1 every day I plank.
Yo, that's mad funny. I signed up for this planking thing.
So tomorrow I start earning $2. But basically, you have to plank. So it's a challenge. It's a 14-day challenge, and
definitely talk about that.
Every day it increases by 10 seconds, and it starts at 60 seconds and then goes up to 180 seconds. So, where are you going? You're always leaving me.
I am.
Anyways, it goes up to 180 seconds, and basically you win money for every time you do it. It's something I found on Facebook. I was like, all right, why not? So yeah, I don't know how you guys are doing at home with your entire fitness, lifestyle. Me and Tim were playing tennis today. Sometimes I go for nice bike rides here and then. So, these are just things that I like to do. Just stay fit, guys. Stay fit, stay healthy. People have been baking a lot lately. I've seen people making pizza and bread.
Charlie G baking a mess, yo.
Yeah, all this stuff. People have been baking a lot lately. I love it. Keep up that positive energy. Feed your family. Feed your mind. Feed your soul. What I'm trying to get these what does that say? What I'm trying to get these plank coins. Plank coins. Okay, so they're not plank coins. It's actual USD. It's called Fit Moolah. All right, so basically you go on Facebook, or honestly just Google Fit Moolah, right? So Fit Moolah, it looks like this, essentially.
Okay, I see that.
Well, maybe they could.
Maybe they can't.
Maybe they could. Anyways, so you Google Fit Moolah, and basically the first 5 days you get paid $1. Day 6 through 8, it's $2. Day 9 through 12, it's $4. And then the last day, day 14, it's $9. So you get a total of $40. Now, the way that they get you coming back, right? So you have to deposit $20 of your own money, right? And this way, it gives them a method to pay you out, give you the $20 back. So in total, you were putting $20 aside for, however time being the 14 days, which you get back, and then you also get $40 to earn back, which I figured that's probably how the company makes money. They hold on to some money, maybe they circulate it, but they have to return it after 14 days, and then additionally get $40. So I'm going to be making $40 and saving $20 off to the side. I'll be getting $60 back in my account, which I thought was cool. There's like a beginner's one where it's, I think 40, you start at 30 seconds and you work your way up to like 100 seconds and you get $20. You deposit 10, get 20. This one is the intermediate where you deposit 20, you get 40. And then you have the advance, which you deposit, I think, $30 and you get $60. So I don't know. It's a pretty cool concept. Just trying it out, see how it works. I don't know. Who knows? I have an hour and 23 minutes left to complete today's challenge. I haven't done it yet. I should do it eventually. Maybe I'll just plank on stream. Who knows? Yeah, I thought it was interesting too. Yeah, so who knows?
Seems messy.
They have Plank Coin on Twitter. No, I don't. I think it's just. I saw it on Facebook. I don't know if it's affiliated with Facebook, but I saw it on Facebook. That's where I saw it. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Just a little thing to share with you guys.
I think I spelled it right. FITMOOLA.
Fitmoola, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. In terms of crypto, everything's. I haven't seen anything much too crazy lately. I know. Blockchain games. Oh, there was something I saw regarding Sandbox. I don't know if you guys are into blockchain gaming at all, but let me find this story here. Burp.
Why is it still broken?
I think you're broken. Yeah, so third sellout for the Sandbox Virtual World. 3,330 ETH in 6 hours. Man. That's crazy. Yeah, so there's this Sandbox Virtual World. It's a VR concept where you get land. You buy land, basically. So I guess think of literally just Decentraland or whatever. And you own it. And, I mean, that's all there really is to it. I don't know what else you do in Sandbox, but Sandbox has been doing pretty well from what I see. That's their third funding round now of selling land, and they sold out in 6 hours. So, I don't know. Pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I heard the way that they sell land is that they start at a certain price and then they work their way down, I think is what I heard.
I don't understand. Like a reverse auction?
Yeah.
Nobody give me a million, nobody give me a million. Okay. 100,000. Nobody give me 100,000, 10,000, 10,000. Like what?
I think that's how it worked. Okay, well. I think that's what I heard how it worked, which I feel like is why it's so successful. Because out of all of them, I feel like it's the one I hear about the most. Like you'd think I hear about Decentraland the most, but no, I hear a lot about Sandbox. Like a lot about Sandbox.
Never heard of it.
Really? I hear a lot about it. What does that say?
That LTC bag did its thing today. I'm not really sure. I guess this Coin Runner 7 has a bag of LTC that did its thing today, which that's pretty cool. Congratulations on that.
LTC, it says L.
Oh, LBC? Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what is
LBC?
LBC.
Litecoin Cash?
What?
I don't know. I'm just, thinking outside the box here. Listen.
Library credits?
Oh, okay.
No, I think he meant no.
Yeah, library.
You must have meant actually, yeah, it is library. Library has gone up 12% today.
Oh, lit. I have a couple things.
Yeah, I have some. So I post on library on my vlogs along with posting them on YouTube. So I guess I have some library sitting around, but I don't know. I feel like this is very
Libraries, I haven't figured out if I care about them or not yet. We'll see.
Same. Library credit ROI negative 98.25%. Jesus Christ. Oh man, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm cheering library on after that one.
Negative 98. That's what it says for your thing.
Yeah.
Wow,
Ooh, return on investments not looking. I mean, look at their chart.
Wow, we.
That's.
But it went up 11% today.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it
I
went
mean,
up 11% today, and you're still down 98%. That's crazy.
I mean, so here's the thing.
Yo,
Wow,
that's nuts,
math,
bro.
yo, math. That's so funny. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the market as a whole, is at a very like interesting standpoint. It's kind of just there. Like I've been reading on like what I don't usually take advice from like investors, but like I look at it every now and then, and I've been reading Warren Buffett's like investing advice and like all this. But even he is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Well, he's a dinosaur, so I mean,
You know, like he's like, what
he
the
doesn't get it.
fuck? He's a dinosaur. I mean, just even like him like understanding like, you know, just regular stock market, like he's just like, what the fuck? Like this has never happened before. Like
It's never happened. What do you mean? He's been alive through like every single depression. There's no way. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm talking the bullshit
no, he's
right now.
86.
He looks like the fucking Monopoly man.
He's 86.
That's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like
I mean, this 2008 wasn't like this.
It wasn't.
What? How was the 50s like this? No.
In the 50s, you had to share one lima bean per like 4 people. It was pretty bad.
What? One lima bean?
For 4 people, cut that bitch in little.
What? No.
It's pretty bad.
No, you're being ridiculous.
They made
right now.
cartoons about it.
No.
They definitely made cartoons about that. So it had to be true.
I don't know.
Nobody knows what's going on ever. Facts, especially me.
Nobody knows what's going on ever.
I never know anything about nothing. So.
I never know anything about nothing. Wow. Very, very well spoken, Tim.
Facts.
I can't. Yeah, so I don't know. Market's there. I'm kind of just watching. I'm sitting back. I'm trying to see what I want to do, what I want to play. Do I want to go into the crypto market? The halvening is coming up. What is it? Less than 30 days away now?
It has to be like 3 days away. Like it's like around the corner. Like it's right there.
Well, it's in May.
Is it?
Yeah, we're in April.
No, there's no way. There's no way. It's definitely in like fucking 3 days.
No, it's in like 28 days. I think it's May. What is it? May. It's at the beginning of May.
Exactly. We're the end of April.
No, we're not.
We're the end of April 9th, if you would let me finish my sentence. Where's my phone?
2020. Hold on. Date 2020. July. I thought it was in May.
Now it's in July?
No. Wait a second. That's 2016. What the fuck is happening? I don't want the birthday. The 2016. What's happening? Why can't I find the date to 2020? What on earth? Yeah, May 18th. Okay. I know I'm not going crazy. Okay, yeah. So May 18th, the happening's coming up. It's 30 some odd days. Actually, it's more than 30 days because today's the 9th.
It has to be in like 2 days. There's no way.
No, it's not in 2 days. It's in May. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just, it's weird. It's weird because we've never had this amount of volume in Bitcoin. And then, I don't know, half the world is shut down. Who's gonna be trading? Like, I know people are not gonna be trading as much crypto as a whole.
Nah, people are trading crazy right now. What do you
They
think?
are trading crazy right now, which makes sense, but like after a while, like, you know, if stuff doesn't go back to opening up, if business is not doing business, like, how many new market buys are there really gonna be?
Depends on if the price goes up or not. Price goes up, people FOMO in, price keeps going up, more people FOMO in. As long as we keep that FOMO train alive. Get your Bitcoin here. You know what I mean?
Sure, but at that rate, I feel like there's going to be a certain rate where there has to be new people coming into the market. Because you can't recycle all the same people buying it. They have to, either take money out eventually if all their money's in there. Like there has to be, something generating this. So if overall the economy fails, that's where it becomes questionable. That's why people are laughing at the unemployment rate going up and the stock market going up. Like that's the exact opposite of what should be happening. It should be one's going down, one's going up.
Should it?
Technically. So,
Why?
I don't know.
The poor get poorer. You know what I mean?
The poor get poorer. That's funny.
What are you gonna do?
No. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna jump. It'll jump. It'll go. It's just how long will it last if things don't. I mean, eventually this is gonna blow over, right? Like I don't expect this going past July, personally. Like I don't know how long this is gonna take. Mm-hmm. I don't expect this going past July, but if it's something that continues to the point where people are, they're losing their houses or getting kicked out, nobody's gonna be investing actively. Like there's not gonna be any new people jumping in. Nobody's going to be excited to go, oh, let me invest my money while everything's crashing around me. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. This is just really interesting. Like, I was super excited at first because, we have the most amount of people in the past, 10, 11 years interested in Bitcoin cryptocurrency. They know this event is coming up. We were going to skyrocket. But now things are funny just because of our circumstances in life.
True.
So I don't know. I'm sitting here like, all right, are we gonna fall back down before we go up? Like, what's gonna happen? Historically, a year out, are we still gonna shoot up? Is it gonna be different this time? What's gonna happen? Are those past charts gonna mean anything for the future?
These are questions.
These are questions. These are questions. I don't know. That's all I have to say. Just some food for thought.
On that note. Is there any other news?
No, I think that's it for news, guys. There's nothing else that I personally want to talk about. What about you, Tim? No? Are your sex muscles quivering?
I'm sorry, what? Quibbling not a word.
Quivering.
Quivering is a word. Why? Let's talk about why they would be quivering for a second.
I don't know. Maybe they're calling out someone's name.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. I'm not at liberty to discuss that. So.
Okay, so because Tim wants to go, kill a duck, which he did this afternoon. I want you to all know that.
That I killed a duck?
You killed a duck. So we were at the park, and there was a duck egg underneath a, what do you call those things? The ones that spin.
Little fucking Spinny John.
Spinny John? No.
It was under the fucking Spinny John.
Yeah, whatever that thing that kids sit on and you see on TV and they spin in a circle. There was duck eggs under there, and Tim spotted one, and he thought that, it was abandoned.
It was.
Maybe it wasn't.
One egg all by itself?
The duck had one egg this season.
No. This season?
Yeah, but anyways, no. There was one egg by itself, but then on the other side there was about an entire nest. So
it's 6 eggs.
There's a good amount of eggs there. I mean,
all I know is the one that you cracked open of your own accord.
You told me a baby duck would fall out.
Only had yolk in it.
We did it for the science.
That's why I said don't do it.
Merry-go-round. Yes, that's that thing. Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round. I mean,
it was a merry-go-round.
I like the spinny thing.
Spinny thing. The spinny thing.
The little Spinny John.
Spinny John. Anyways, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't exactly a merry-go-round, but I guess. It's like you hold on the side and you run and then you jump on or whatever. Or
the point is, Tim is a duck murderer because he shouldn't have touched that egg. Because even if we put it down, ducks have this thing where
you don't know that. You never even talked to a duck.
Well, I stole a duckling.
You want to talk about duck murderer?
No, wait. When I was younger,
Annalese
when I was younger, I took a duckling. I took a duckling away from the mama, and the mama rejected the duckling because it now had a human scent on it. That's a thing. It's just instinct.
So you killed a baby duck?
No, I kept it.
And then what? You raised it as your own?
No, well, I tried. My dad.
Where's that duck now? Dead?
Probably dead.
Dead?
They don't live that long.
You don't live that long.
I'm a human. I live a decent amount of time. But yeah, like
Kill enough ducks in your life?
wow. I don't just kill ducks for fun, but yeah, that happened. That happened.
You
I don't
don't just
know.
kill them for fun?
No.
You do it for sport, okay?
I would never. Killing ducks for a sport? No.
You what? What on earth? The girl who revs her fucking shit. Are you kidding me? You kidding me?
I have this thing where if
Duck
ducks
in
are
the road.
crossing
Oh,
the
go
street,
faster.
they don't actually walk as slow as they do when they're crossing the street, and usually they just kind of run in there. So like usually I kind of just keep driving,
Right.
and they'll run,
And
and then that's it. They run.
does it always work?
Yes.
Every time?
Yes.
Never hit one duck?
On purpose? No.
I didn't say on purpose. You ever hit a duck?
Well, actually, I have hit a duck on
You ever
purpose.
hit multiple
on accident,
fucking,
no.
You ever hit multiple ducks at the same fucking time?
No.
You psychopath?
Stop it. Okay, no. Leave me alone. Anyways, we're done talking about ducks, guys. Here we are. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. This has been the Drunk Crypto Variety Show. Nothing really else that I want to talk about news related. My computer is dying. Just meet us up for Crypto Monday. That's going to be our next event. And I think actually we're having a game night tomorrow night, Friday night, which I'll post about if you guys are into VR. I'll post about our VR game night that's happening virtually. You can join me, Tim, or Jerome on any gaming platforms that we'll be located on. Tim will probably be playing Warzone. I'll be probably playing something on the Xbox, and Jerome will probably be playing something on the VR. I don't know if you guys have checked out Hyperdash. If you have an Oculus, download Hyperdash. It's a side-loaded game. It's a really cool game, free, so check it out. But other than that, make sure to check us out next Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know where to find us. This has been Annalese and Tim on the Drunk Crypto Variety Show. You guys have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Sneeze your arm. And wash your hands, guys. Take care.
Did you say I'm gonna sneeze in their arms?
Yeah, chew. Like a vampire.
So pretty much hit their dab. Got it.